Hey, what's going on? Travis Patel here. Thank you so much for joining me in the GearBubble workshop. Over the next 5 days, I'm going to be showing you all the great features that GearBubble has to offer when we're doing our custom merchandising. It's really bringing everything that we've asked for since the t-shirt rise and that whole market really took off with the custom merchandising. Every feature, every little benefit that we've been looking for in a platform, GearBubble has really opened up for us. And in this workshop, I want to show you how to take advantage of all those little features, all those little benefits that are going to help you make more money and grow that business that you're looking to have. So today what we want to jump into is really the basic foundation. We want to get your first campaign up, show you all the little settings that we need to have in place here before you get started, just so that we have everything working right away and getting all those assets, all those pieces that we're going to do in the next 4 days after that really cranking. So first off, you should have already signed up. If you haven't yet, there's a link here on the page right below this video. You can go ahead and sign up and you'll come into an account screen much like this. As you see, we haven't done much with GearBubble yet, but that's what we're moving to with a lot of our custom merchandising, where we've been doing e-commerce and Shopify and drop shipping. We took a break from our custom merchandising for the past 6 months, really figuring out the drop shipping. Now we're adding that back into our Shopify stores heavily this month and so on, using GearBubble, where they're offering so many options for us. So we're going to talk about that in the last day, but today we want to just talk about getting those settings in place. So when you're logged in here, what we're going to do first is you want to set up, obviously, your payment settings, all that different things like that. So in the account, you want to go to the settings area. Payout settings is where we're going to be able to add your bank account information, your PayPal information, all that on whichever way you want to be getting paid. Next off, we have data defaults. It's going to be for our Facebook remarketing pixels and then our Google Analytics ID. So you can go ahead and set those up right away. Just if you're in Facebook, you can go ahead and log in, create a custom audience for GearBubble, and then you're just going to grab that pixel. So we're going to grab that number. And then we also have our Google Analytics ID. You can throw in there. So we'll save changes. Now, sub-users, if you are going to hire any virtual assistants to upload your campaigns or handle any of that, then this is where you're going to set up your sub-users. A really great thing to outsource first is going to be those campaign uploads. And then leads, we definitely want to set up a autoresponder service with GearBubble so that we collect all those emails from our buyers. Now I'm using GetResponse, very simple setup. You can click into any of these they've got set up here, all the major autoresponder providers. Just have to add your API key, and all the other providers, they're different little systems. But those are the main settings we want to set up first before we start launching a campaign, so that we can have all those, basic settings, the foundation in place. So next off, we want to talk about just launching our first campaign. Very simple stuff. If you've done custom merchandising on Teespring or Viral Style or any of those other platforms like this, then this is going to be very similar, except you're seeing a lot of the options we've been looking for are available when we're using these campaigns. So we're going to go ahead and click into Launch Campaign. Now, first off, we see the different types of products we can launch, all types of different things. Like we said, the rise of this custom merchandising to the public really came from the t-shirt. So we're going to start today with just doing a basic t-shirt. And then tomorrow we'll start diving into product expansion and storefronts, and really taking this initial launch and having a bunch more options, a lot more variety for your buyers, and just kind of being able to add a lot more bang for your buck when you're spending on advertising. So we're going to go ahead and choose our shirt and hoodie. Click next step. Now here's where we're going to upload our designs. We're typically going with a black t-shirt. That's where we'll start. You can see the different styles. We'll keep with a unisex tee. Let's go ahead and upload our design. What are we going to do here? Okay. So let's find our graphic. There we go. Center correctly. Oh, goes away there. All right, now we can do our base cost. where we've been doing shirts recently about $24.95 on our Shopify store. I'm gonna go ahead and just for this campaign, for a few of them as we're launching, we're gonna go a little cheaper, try a different lower price, see if that's gonna work any on our conversions. Get about $12 per sale there. I like to at least be at $10 per sale, so we could even really go down to $19.95 and still be at our $10 profit per sale, just on our base product. So that's really not bad at all. We'll go ahead and we'll do $21.95. All right, so next step. Here's where we're going to put all the sales page information, the campaign title. We'll go with like, do cows make you happy? Just released. Alright, tags, we can go cows, farmers, farming, cattle, milk, dairy, kind of hit the whole plethora, animals, farm animals. Yeah, that works. Campaign length, now you can do this like a time campaign where you have 7, 10, 20 days till it ends. You can even set this up in the settings after you launch to be an evergreen campaign where it's non-stop, people can buy for the long term. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll set this up as a 6-day campaign to start. We'll end it at 12 a.m. sounds good. Cow hap. Alright, so let's see, we can check out our profit preview so we can see how it's going to work out. If we sell 5, 250, not bad. It's pretty good. Now here's where you can set up the evergreen. If you want to choose this means once this campaign is over, it'll just relaunch automatically on its own with the same settings. So if you want it to where you're going to print every day, sell the shirts every day, then you can set up a 1-day campaign that would start. This we're going to do, let's say, every 5 days since we're setting up like that. So every 5 days. Now we can charge more for bigger sizes where the cost of usually a 2XL, 3XL, 4XL of that is going to be a little bit more, so our profit's going to be lower. We're not going to worry about that. That's just another option you have. Let's go ahead and double check everything we got. We can go ahead and add some more styles as well. So we got the black here. We'll go with the navy blue. Then maybe the pink. Alright, so once you double check, just go down and click the launch campaign button. And this will have your campaign up, ready to go. Next thing we need to do is just get this out, advertised to the public. So some certain features you can do is like you can turn off and on this magnifying feature. You can set upsells. So let's go ahead and check that out, actually, the settings on the individual campaign. So we just launched a new shirt, Cows Make Me Happy. You can see we have different ways of displaying what's going on. They'll show you the traffic coming in. There'll be another graph here, the sales as you get things going. You can edit the campaign. Right here, it's going to be able to change the title, the description, all this basic. You can end this campaign right now. You can advanced features. This is where we're going to go into advanced settings. We're going to be able to do all the extra things like upsells and which buyers list you want to set up, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and set that up right now. So first off, we have lead generation, where we just launched that initial product. We have the back end, that autoresponder email service. So I talked about earlier, get response. I went ahead and created a new list. This will be collecting all those buyers who purchased this shirt. We'll have them on an email list that we can continue to talk to. And we're going to talk a lot more about that in I think it's day 3, where we're talking about the back end email sales funnel. So we have get response selected here. Like I said, I created a new list, which is called GearBubble Cow Buyer, I believe. GearBubble Cow Happy 1. So we're going to save that list. Now anyone who purchases this shirt, like I said, will be added to that list. Next off, we have conversion pixels. This is where you can set up all our individual pixels for this product. So we can go into Facebook and create a new conversion pixel for this individual cow happy shirt. You can also do the same with Google. We're going to hold that off until we get into the advertising side on day 4. Retargeting, same thing there. You can set up a brand new individual audience like we did for the entire store, but you can set this up for just the cow happy shirt. Analytics, this is where we're going to be checking out all the stats coming in. You can set up your individual UIDs, unique identifications for each of your links. So you can set up, you can track if a sale's coming from your email link or from your social media post or from your advertisement, whatever it may be. This is a great little tracking system. Then also we have, like I said, upsells. We can turn on upsells, and you'd have to create a second campaign to set as your second product to upsell. And then from there, we can offer a discount on this actual upsell as well. So that's pretty cool. And then last we have the other, which just gets into where you can grab all the promo files and the media files and all that you need, general settings, all that good stuff. So that is us right there. What we're going to do, like I said, is just go ahead and launch this as an advertisement. So let's go ahead and we will open up our cow fan page. Let's go back to the settings. We'll grab that file, that picture, copy image. Alright, so we have the fan page posted here. Now we just need to set up our ad. Let's create a PPE ad. Let's do basic. Alright, choose the correct post. Continue. GearBubble. No. I'm going to go with females, 35 to 54. Interest, cattle. So big. Well, things cattle start. That's good. Go only mobile. And now the URL tags here, like we said with the analytics. Let's go ahead into where are we at here? Advanced settings, analytics. We can set up a ID that's going to be specific to this single ad. So let's say this is 35 to 54. What is this? Angus cattle. So we'll create that, copy that URL, and that is what we will use. The TID equals, and then this is that specific ID. Alright, so we're going to click place order, and you have your first ad campaign, your first GearBubble launch up. And you're good to go on day 1. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about how we can expand these products into all those other options we have, plus set up a store so that customers have a bunch of different things to choose from. So thanks again for joining me. My name is Travis Patel. Have a good one.